Hello folks, I hope you're all doing well. This is Roger Daniel for the Magnificent World of Toys. Thank you for joining me. So today's video is a little different. I guess something slightly new. I can't recall if I've ever done like an unboxing of sorts. And I don't know, I just thought it would be fun. You know, I guess I couldn't really find the right figure to do it for. And honestly, I think that this Toys Era Happy Face figure, actually, it's sort of like an artistic interpretation of the Joker as portrayed by Joaquin Phoenix in the latest film. You know, I had actually pre-ordered this figure prior to seeing the movie. It only made me a lot more excited to have this figure. The quality for something like this can be almost equal or far superior than that of a Hot Toys or Sideshow Collectibles figure. But either way, I digress. So let me get to the unboxing and then I'll go and I'll show you guys footage of the figure up close and such and such. So this is the Happy Face figure from Toys Era. Comes with its standard shipper, as most 1/6 Go products do. Some don't for whatever reason, but this one does, which, you know, you normally want to have a shipper with it. I know many collectors are kind of sticklers for it, and you know, they'll you know, that kind of affects its value when you don't have the shipper that it came with. But you know, there are some cases where some figures do not come with shippers at all. For those of you who save your boxes, it's also great to have a shipper so that you can basically leave your box inside of, and your box doesn't get damaged. Because I keep most of my boxes. I mean, I don't hope to ever sell most of my 1/6 Go figures, but you never know. And most of the time, collectors don't want to buy your 1/6 Go figures if you don't have the box, and if they do, it's going to be like unless it's an extremely rare figure, they're going to want to buy it off of you at a extremely discounted price. So, you know, make sure you try your best to keep your boxes and your shippers if you can. Anyway, so let me try to get this out, and kudos to those of you who do figure reviews, stuff like that. This is my very first kind of like unboxing, and yeah, it's a little little weird kind of setting up and all that. So there it is, Happy Face. Kind of, I don't know, the box art is like whatever. I mean, it's just, I mean, I'm not really all that interested in the box art, especially for this. You know, it's like whatever. They have to do whatever they have to do to kind of circumvent copyright and blah blah blah. But all right, so it's just like a slip. Nope. And there you go. It comes with that. This is like the lining. Let me see. Sometimes they have stuff on the back where you can use. Yeah, there you go. You can actually use that as like a backdrop, which is pretty cool. All right, so here's the figure. Here you have like a little, that extra clown mask, his bouquet of flowers that he gave to like Bruce Wayne in the movie. 2 extra sets of hands, and that looks like a gun, and a cigarette here. So let's see what else is in here. Now, I hate taking apart these trays because sometimes stuff pops out, and especially if it's like little things like the cigarette and the gun and stuff. If that wasn't bagged, sometimes, you know, I've been in situations where I lift the tray and the little pieces just pop out and fly all over the place. So you want to be careful when you open these things, because if they're not secured, as they are here, which is great. I mean, as you can see, the cigarette is you know, kind of taped down over there, and you know, everything's just poly bagged. But there's been some cases where the stuff's not secured and you open it and everything just kind of pops out, and so, you know, I've lost a lot of little items like that, and you know, it's very frustrating. So all right, and here's the kind of neck protector and stuff the figure has. So yeah, the figure's a little lightweight, but you know, overall it's pretty cool. I mean, looks good. Nice little Joaquin Phoenix likeness. So let's see what else is in here. Well, yeah, this looks like some extra head sculpts, which is always a plus. And one thing about companies like this, like Toys R Us, they're really their prices are a lot more competitive than Hot Toys, and a lot of times they tend to give you more bang for your buck. You know, they'll give you extra things like, I mean, look at that. Here's an additional head sculpt, which is pretty cool. There it is, Joker, Joaquin Phoenix, Arthur Fleck smiling. Let's see what else we got here. And it's nice that they have these little kind of baggy protector things, because you know the stuff can like smear in extreme temperature, and you know, it's just kind of extra protection for these head sculpts, which are pretty. Wow, look at that. But I mean, this is just an incredible head sculpt. Look at that. All right, let's see this one up close. I mean, these heads are just incredible. And it's awesome because they already have the neck peg, which kind of makes it a little easier to just pop off the body and set up. Right here is the little gun. This is, I mean, this is pretty awesome. This gun is like, this thing's has some weight to it. That's part of the reason why it didn't pop off. But it's like, yeah, it's a nice little metal gun, a revolver. It actually spins, which is pretty cool. I mean, this is great. I mean, it's a nice little die-cast metal gun, which is fantastic. The next thing I want to do, I want to check out this mask, see how easily it comes on. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. You know, this is cool because you could use this for like another figure or something like that. You know, I think that would be pretty cool. But you know, comes on pretty easy, fits on nice. Here's the little bouquet of flowers. Well, I don't see the magic wand. I don't know if that comes with it, but I mean, I guess that's, can't have everything. I'm not complaining, but. All right. Also, you know, you got to take off the feet protectors and the hand protectors. But I mean, here he is, a pretty awesome figure. And like I said, his legs are a little light. They're just a little. I mean, I worry about that because that might give you problems like standing him up. I mean, the torso's pretty heavy. Arms are a little stiff, but aside from that, he's pretty cool. I mean, let's say you wanted to kind of like pose him or whatever, doing his little dances and stuff, and I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I dig it. Well, another bonus about Toys R Us and companies like this, like Susu Toys, they'll do you the kindness of throwing in a stand. Looks like this was supposed to have a plate somewhere with his name. I don't see it. I mean, imagine it's in there, and so you got to kind of force that in there. And this is cool. It has a stand. Sometimes, you know, I mean, I'm all for like these kind of platform stands that have like the nameplate and stuff, but sometimes they're a little too big, and you know, they take up a lot of space. So it's like if you really, you know, if like you got all your figures crammed in one space, then you know you gotta like sacrifice the stand, like I do most of the time. And so, you know, but it's really cool that they do provide a stand, because I mean, if this is like your only figure, you don't have many figures, you know, it just kind of, it's nice to have a decent stand to go along with it. And this is, I'm not a fan of these stands, which kind of, they're sort of, they're like the crotch grabber stands, because sometimes they tend to topple forward or topple backwards, like they don't hold well. And so I'm more of a fan of like the waist. There's like these other stands that hold it from the waist, and those are the ones that I like the most. But let's go ahead and stand them up on a stand. And yeah, as you can see, he stands pretty well there. But yeah, here he is. The Toys R Us happy face, otherwise the Joker. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just set him up and light him up really cool and get some nice footage of him, and so you guys could get a closer look. Thank you for joining us. This is Roger Daniel for the Magnificent World of Toys. Also a big thank you because we recently just reached 1,000 subscribers, and that's like amazing. Actually, we're very near to reaching 1,100, and I totally 100% appreciate all of your support. Thank you all for all your comments, your encouragement, and for sticking with me during these times. It really brings me a lot of joy knowing that you're all there and I'm providing content that you guys enjoy. So thank you very much. And another thing that I want to share with you guys is that I will be doing a giveaway to celebrate the 1,000 subscribers. So I'm currently putting together a nice little package that I will be raffling off. So for more details, you may want to follow me on Instagram. It's the same thing, The Magnificent World of Toys, and I'll put some details there. I'll put some details here. Once again, guys, thank you very much. Stay safe, and last but not least, I want to thank my good friend Glenn for hooking me up with this awesome shirt. It's Doc Holliday saying that wonderful quote, "Forgive me if I don't shake hands." And if that isn't a nice shirt to go with the sign of the times, I don't know what is. So big thanks to my friend Glenn. So ladies and gentlemen, may those who play never gray. See you soon.